Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Owen, and for the purposes of this channel I'm going to use my real name. My username is Lebossu77, although say it how you like, it's not really that important. It's taken from a film that I saw when I first signed up to YouTube, and it was the first thing that sprang to mind. I've thought of better names in the intervening time, but it's a bit late now, isn't it? I don't think you can change it, can you? Bar changing the whole channel. But yeah, so I'm Owen and this is my channel. It's primarily a gaming channel. I'm a collector. I collect PS1, PS2. Wii, Xbox 360, original Xbox, GBA games, and I'm looking to diversify into other areas. I've had in the past. I've had Mega Drives and SNESes. I've had an Amstrad. Long time ago, I had an Acorn Electron, but as far as I can remember, that never worked. I was quite young, so I can't really remember. So I've been watching other people's videos. I first started watching LPers, and from there I noticed one or two people who did collection videos, and realised that that's the sort of thing I've been doing. I've been sort of collecting video games in the same way. I mean, I think one of the first ones watched was obviously SNES-tastic and Lorfarius, and X-File 2708, and Mk.2 fan as well, and some. I first started watching the UK based ones, but then now noticed through them some really excellent collectors and video makers throughout the whole world, and I've noticed a really nice community, and I decided it was something I'd like to be a part of. So really nice and friendly, no ego. I've noticed so little ego, and it seems to attract some pretty down to earth, decent people. So yeah, this is my channel, and that's sort of why I make my videos. Did I say why? I won't be exclusively about sort of video game collecting and gameplays, because I will be doing gameplays from time to time, package videos, nothing too creative and original to start off with, but when I'm able to properly find my feet and relax, maybe I'll do something a bit wild and mental, but I don't think that's really what it's about. I mean, it's more of a diary, and it's really lo-fi and low-key, isn't it? It's a lo-fi platform, YouTube, and it's for people with sort of amateur skills, and I definitely prefer watching people who are more down to earth and don't try to be too professional. I find that easier to engage with people. So that's how I've tried to treat my channel, almost like a chat down the pub, so to speak. Come with me and let's have a drink down the pub, let's have a pint. So yeah, welcome to my channel, and I hope it's worth your while. I do collect DVDs, and I've got quite a decent collection, and I watch films that maybe not everyone will see. So I like to do recommendations, not so much reviews. I prefer to keep it positive. To be honest, I don't really buy films that I don't like. To me, that's like a loose end, and I would never buy it. I do think sometimes I take punts on films, but not really. I've got a pretty decent idea that it's going to be not half bad, and if it is a punt, it's usually because it's dirt cheap. So films, games, films, cinema, world cinema, anime, independent films that people might not have seen, some television, I've seen some television recently that I'm positive no one else watches, and it's frustrating because I like to find people with sort of find a common ground with people and find something you can discuss. And if people haven't seen that initially, the only way I can do that is to recommend something to somebody, and hopefully that they can watch your recommendation and find something similar, seen something similar that you've seen. So I'll be doing that as well along the way. So yeah, and that's it. That's my intro. I did promise in my last video that for the people who've already subscribed there'll be something extra, and this is it. I'm going to tell you a joke, courtesy of a comedian, an American comedian called Al Franken. Right, here it goes. It's one of my favourite jokes, by the way. A man goes to the doctor's and he goes, "Doctor, can you take a look at this spot in the middle of my forehead?" He goes, I've had it for a few weeks and it's not going anywhere, and I'm quite worried about what it is." So the doctor puts his glasses on, leans in, has a look. He says, "Oh, right, yes. Well, this is quite serious, quite rare though, but quite serious." And the man's quite worried. I mean, what is it? And he goes, "Well, actually, what it is," says the doctor, "what it is that you've got a penis growing from the middle of your forehead." The man can't believe it. "I didn't think that sort of thing happened. Did you say a penis growing from the middle of my forehead?" "Yes, I'm afraid to say that's what you've got there. That spot is actually a penis." And he's sort of dumbstruck. He can't believe it. He says, "Oh, how long have I got? How long before it's fully grown?" And the doctor thinks. He said, "Well, on the rare occasion that I've heard of them, I have heard that they can take as little as 6 weeks to become fully grown." And the man has to sit down just to digest what he's just heard, and he says, "Do you mean to say, in as little as 6 weeks' time, every time I wake up in the morning and I look in the mirror, the first thing I see will be a penis growing from the middle of my forehead?" And the doctor says, "No, you won't see it, because the balls will be covering your eyes." Sorry about that. Apologies if that's offended anyone. That's my favourite joke. Thanks for watching and welcome to the channel. See you lot later.